If you're looking to improve your aim, then make sure to check out Control Freak and use the code OGXRays to get 10% off all the products. Link in the description below. Yo guys, what's up? It's X-Rays. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. So today I actually wanted to talk to you guys about something that actually happened over the course of this weekend, this Friday, Saturday, and it is that Black Ops 4, I should say Activision or Treyarch, I'm not sure who it was, but it looks like it's someone within Call of Duty, actually ended up changing out the API that they use for their game, which was open before. Obviously it's supposed to be something private, but people were using it to do something that Black Ops 4 should have had since day one, since launch, and that is stat tracking. That is not only just your own stats, but you could actually see on a lot of these websites like COD Tracker what you were ranked compared to other people in the game. And so it really sucks that they actually ended up tweeting this, I believe this was yesterday, saying that they are no longer able to do it because Call of Duty has changed up the way that it works, and now they're not able to in real time pull out information on, what your, kills are, or what your deaths are, how many kills you have with a certain weapon, or how many kills you have with, the knife, or how you're ranked compared to other people, your KDs, your wins, everything. These guys were essentially the combat records or leaderboards, as the community has come to know over the years, but these guys were essentially the leaderboards that you could go to and find out, because Black Ops 4, despite a month into the game, Activision and Treyarch saying, yeah, we're gonna have this next month, don't worry, it's been already almost 5 months, or leading up to 5 months, and we still don't have leaderboards. We have pretty messed up stat trackers, and I don't know if this is a coincidence or not, but over the last few days I've been seeing that Call of Duty has been promoting within the Treyarch or Black Ops 4 game the Call of Duty mobile app. Now I made a video on this one, I believe the first week that the game came out, because if you went on there, you downloaded the app, you used it, you got 500 COD points, which you could use on anything that you wanted. And I made a video on that. It was pretty cool. You could also earn stuff and people could work together and stuff. It seemed like a pretty neat idea, but it wasn't really getting promoted a lot. And wouldn't you know it, it just got promoted again, but this time within in-game, so they're really making a push. And I don't think it's a coincidence that this Call of Duty mobile app is now being promoted in the message of the day, and now sites like COD Tracker are no longer able to in real time check the data for people, where their leaderboard stats are and everything. And a lot of people are saying that they're doing this because they don't want people to see what the player count is in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 or in other Call of Duties. And it really sucks, because this means now that we were not given any kind of transparency of information on the leaderboards for Black Ops 4. We haven't been given that in a long time. And not even just a tweet saying, or a Reddit post saying this is what's going on with that, no transparency at all. It just kind of died. As soon as they mentioned it's gonna come next month or whatever, they never mentioned it ever again. And here we are, fast forward 5 months into the game, still no leaderboards, and now they're cutting off the only way for us to actually see what our stats are, and it really sucks. And I don't know if this is because other people were abusing the API, or people are maybe abusing the system or whatever, but now it has affected other sites like Call of Duty Tracker, or sites like my good friend Daz, who runs a zombies based one where people can complete challenges and stuff. And now it's completely gone. And this is the tweet that COD Tracker put out when this, was found out. And they posted, "We're currently not able to get Call of Duty stats. We're working on alternate solutions, but it could take some time. If anyone from Activision or Treyarch could reach us, please do. Thank you." And it's very sad, but now they're not able to use their website at all, because what used to take literally a second, people would request what their stats are and they would immediately go ping this API and then come back. Now they can't do it because there's a limit, and now I think the only way for them to be able to do it is if Activision or Call of Duty was able to whitelist their website so that they're able to do this in real time. But again, I don't think it's a coincidence that they're promoting their new Call of Duty mobile app, and suddenly COD Tracker isn't able to use the API to get that stuff. Now, they did also follow up on the Reddit post where someone posted on Black Ops 4 subreddit, Activision and Treyarch have reportedly stopped stats from being tracked on this site. So not only is there no combat record, they've made this tracker website redundant too. And the owner of COD Tracker actually replied as well with a little bit more information on what's going on. And they said, "I'm the owner of the site. This is sad. Through investigating, their open but private API might have been being abused by unknown parties. We at COD Tracker did not have permission to use it, but we are not not abusing it. We only hit their API when users requested the data. We had no automated tools running or anything like that. We tried workarounds by logging in, but they only allow a few hundred requests per hour per login, so that just isn't going to work, as we have hundreds of thousands of users per day. We're still working on alternate solutions. Ideally, we would love the devs to acknowledge our site is useful and loved by users, and let us use their APIs. Thanks. So there we go. They used to have hundreds of thousands of people pinging and trying to find out their stuff. Now, because it was changed, they can only do about 100 or whatever per hour, which makes the site useless at this point. And it really sucks, man. It really, really sucks. I hate to see it because, you know, these guys, first of all, this is their livelihood, and now their website is in jeopardy. And on top of that, it's messed up that we have no way of tracking our stats, no way of seeing how we're ranked against other people, which was promised months ago, which has not been publicly acknowledged for a long time. And I think it's time for us to, once again, get up, tell Activision and Treyarch what we want, and just get some kind of transparency, man. Let's work together, just like we did with Black Market, where those changes came out and it was horrible, and then they did, like, within 2 or 3 days, flipped it over and made it better than ever. Let's just try to get this word out there, because sites are being affected. Our way of actually seeing stats, which is supposed to be something in-game from day one, is now gone. So I also wanted to mention this because there was another post that was posted that's gaining traction. It got 2.3k upvotes on Reddit as well on the Black Ops 4 subreddit, and it says, leaderboard petition, Treyarch and Activision. If you want everything in community to be ponies and rainbows, then you've lost what brought us all to your game. Stat tracker shutdown rant. You promised leaderboards and comment records, we don't get them. You've slowly phased out tracking statistics for the past few years in your games. You killed a companion app, detailed stat tracking. I know players as myself's biggest reasoning for getting into COD in the first place is a competition to do better than friends and see how your stats compare. You're killing off what made this COD fun for a lot of people just to hide your current player count, in which you're going to end up with a double negative and lose even more people. Your game is rated 18+, so stop using the excuse about online bullying with statistics. Face the fact there's no longer the big cheese at the table, and we're no longer the #1 community, and destroying off the rest of your loyal fan base that has decided to stay through the years of absolute mediocrity. And he's right. A lot of people back in the day really cared about stat tracking, where they were ranked in the world, #1 in the world, #2, whatever it was. There was a lot of people who had a lot of pride in that, and they slowly started to phase it out of Call of Duties. Maybe it's because the fan base started to slow down. Maybe there just wasn't enough people anymore who were doing it, and they didn't want to highlight how many people were online. Like before, they even used to have how many people were online, and that got removed. So it kind of sucks. I really hope they address this. And again, if we all work together, guys, drop a like on the video. Let's try to get this video out there so that we have even more traction, more people talking about it, so that Activision and Treyarch are able to at least address this. Let us know what's going on, when to expect leaderboards, and if there's any way to help out COD Tracker or any of these other sites who are not trying to abuse their API or using it just to help the community and keep them informed. If there's some way to help them out, that would be amazing, because these guys have been doing what Treyarch was supposed to be doing from launch, and from what a lot of Call of Duties have been, or should have been doing since launch. And, you know, it sucks that they're the ones being affected, and it sucks that now we're all left in the dark. No information on when leaderboards are coming, if they're coming at all, and it sucks. It really is kind of highlighting even more how there's like this communication, but then there's also like this whole other area that just gets ignored and is redacted completely. And I don't know if they expect us to stop noticing or stop talking or stop asking, but we can't. When they do moves like these, where now even going to a site to get like an estimated stat on stuff doesn't work anymore because Activision shut it down, then it really, I think, boils a lot of people. So personally, I don't really care about leaderboards. I don't really care about records and stuff or stats, because I personally just play the game for fun, and I play it just to enjoy it and play with friends. And so to me personally, I don't care, but I know that there's a large portion of people who really do care, and they're being neglected, and they're being kind of not even just addressed, they're just being ignored, which really freaking sucks. And I really hope that Treyarch and Call of Duty are able to address this. Let us know what's going on. If you're not bringing the actual leaderboards, then at least make it so COD Tracker can once again at least give people their basic stats. So just do something, Treyarch. I know you guys can do right. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, drop a like, drop a favorite, guys. Super appreciated, incredibly helpful. If you are new to the channel, if you want to see even more information like this, Black Ops 4 news info info, rumors, leaks, and more, then make sure you guys are subbed up. Join Notification Squad today. Join Team Raze. And if you want to support the channel directly, you guys can do so by checking out my channel memberships. You get access to early content, exclusive videos, special badges, and a whole bunch more. So go ahead, check those out only if you're willing and able to. You guys take care. Follow me on Twitter at OGXRaze. Best place to talk. I'm out. Peace.
A secure. Charlie locked down. Mercs should think twice before trying that again.